Good morning, YouTube. Today we're going to be playing another fun game of Let's Dock That Trailer. So here at my store, I already pulled out the empty out of that door. That's door 2. Door 4 is also empty, which I got to pull. But I got to drop the trailer I'm hooked up to now into door 4. Hook up trailer 2 and door 2, drop it where I'm at, and then hook up that trailer and put that in door 4. So we get 2 docks. They're kind of not nice straight easy ones, but it's still not bad. Kind of walk you through how to walk your trailer over there, because we got to watch out for these curbs. So all right, here we go. Let me fix that. Alright, now you have to listen to that. So what I want to do is I want to pull up and get myself over to the left as much as I can. See if that's kind of pulling up way out of the way. That way I can just work that trailer around there. So all I'm looking at is I'm going to watch my trailer tires. I'm going to start turning the wheel a little bit right, which start getting my trailer going left. A little bit more. I want those trailer tires to just kind of make their way on over. I'm checking out where that curb's at over here. I'm right on track. But you see how my truck is kind of keeping my truck straight, but my trailer's angled over. That's what we call walking your trailer, just letting your trailer do the work. But we're watching. I got plenty of room on it right now, don't have to worry about that. I'll put these trailer tires right in on that yellow line back there. Try to make sure you guys are level. So I'm gonna pull up a little bit so I get these trailer doors open, and then I'll show you how I'm going to hook it in there. Alright, gotta open the barn doors. Unhooked. And when you're looking at your dock doors, you want to be right on those yellow lines on the door, so match up where the yellow lines are on the ground. So I want my rear tire right on top of this yellow line when I come in. Scratched and scraped. Alright. So I'm going to slowly just start bringing that trailer in. Get those tires to come in right on that yellow line. A little sharp right now, that's alright. Once I get that door past, see, too sharp. Don't be afraid to pull up. I said, I ain't perfect out here. Guys who have been out here for 30 plus years, they're not perfect. Don't be afraid to pull up. Make adjustment you need to make. Get her in there. As I said before, the main thing is when you're backing indoors or truck stops or wherever you're backing up, is the main rule is you don't want to be running into things. So alright, that's a lot better now. So I'm going to crank her in, get the whole trailer straight into that box. So I'm right now moving the front of the trailer. Now I'm coming back, turning hard left to get my truck back straight with my trailer. And keep an eye on the angle of where my trailer is going. As I said, I am perfect. Also, I just woke up, but so now I'm in there. Nice and easy. Small corrections. Let the trailer do the work for you. As I said, I want those trailer tires right on the edge of that yellow line. So that's right where I want how my trailer should be straight. You can look at your frame, and and that's how you know you're straight. Is you just straight off that yellow line. Nice and easy in back. Don't slam into buildings. They tend to get a little ticked off when you do that. Nice and slow and easy. Bump, left door. So release your trailer brakes. I don't know if you can see it, but it's actually pushing me forward. It's the way that I said before, that suspension is designed. The hard point here, when the airbag drops, it pushes you forward. So give it a couple seconds. Put air back to it, and make sure you're pushed up against the door. And you can set your brakes and unhook. Otherwise, you end up with a gap. Usually ends up being about that far off the door. And when it's raining out, they tend not to like that. Crank it down your landing gear. So once it's down, bring it so I can just hook up the handle. Alright. Now again, pull forward till you hear the little click from your fifth wheel. Did you hear the click of your fifth wheel right there? Drop your suspension. Now watch my right weight gauge. Make it dial it down, and then give it a couple extra seconds. And you'll hear the trailer does not slam down on the ground. Slam on the ground is how you're messing up the landing gear. As I said, now we got to go over for that 190 trailer and put it over here. A little too far. Oh, it didn't latch. Pull up. Bump over. There we go. Do-do-do. Cranking up the landing gear. I'm not worried about doing a full inspection on this trailer because I'm literally just pulling it out of the door and dropping it and getting it loaded in here. So all I do is hook it up enough to pull it out. Quick tug test. Alright, we're latched. Give it a second to air up those brakes. And away we go. I said I want to dock this one right next to the shopping carts right back in there. So you kind of got to imagine where your straight line's at. See how well I did. Yeah, a little bit too much. I got to get over left a little bit more. Turn the wheel a little bit right. Bring it back left. I'm checking where my trailer, where those shopping carts are at. Alright. That's what I'm watching. I can get over a little bit more. And also I want to make sure I don't hit my other trailer back here. So we are clear of our trailer. And we are a couple feet off the shopping cart, so I'll get a little bit closer. There we go. I'm just going to get this side pretty much straight off those shopping carts. And back her in. Nice and slow and easy. There is a light pole back there, so I'm not going to take her all the way back. Now when the next guy shows up, unless they get it empty in the one of the ones in the doors empty because they're all full now, they'll just drop his on the yard, hook up on this empty, and get out of here. So next, now we got to hook back up to this one, put in that door. All the joys of being a truck driver. Contact, bring it around so you can hook it up. Oh, release arm. It went empty. I always give it a couple extra seconds because you don't want. Said I never want to slam a trailer down on the ground. Alright. I'll get it hooked up back up to the other one. It's the one I brought in. Nice and slow and easy. I felt it sink down, so I know I have no gap between my skid plate and apron. Back red, clunk. As you see, I've got a nice little rhythm on how I do this. When I hook up to a trailer, I work my way from my inside out, my unhook outside in. That way my lines don't get all messed up. Not as bad as with the rubber hoses, but when you have the cheap plastic hoses, you want to keep it that way because those will get all tangled up and screwy on you. There we go. Away we go. Now, since I know I got room and save me from getting out again, I'm gonna go ahead and open up my trailer doors back here. Before I take my lock off. Yeah, when you're doing dropping hooks, and if you're leaving your trailer behind, because if they didn't have an door for me, they'll put their lock on it in the yard. And I could hook up to say that empty. Make sure you take your lock off. Because a couple of stores I've actually had to help them cut them off, and you can cut these locks off with bolt cutters, so and these are cheap locks. Ink. TP. TP and PT. I don't like the way that swung. Receiving pass. We're up. Donk. Sorry guys. Donk. Come on, hook in there. Sometimes they can be a little bit of pain to hook on. There we go. And since I got my doors open, you don't want to be doing any slamming on brakes or slamming on the accelerator, because you can shift your load. Some of the docks out there that are super steep, you don't even want to open up before you're in the dock, because you got a chance of freaking dumping everything out onto the ground. And trust me, there's plenty of videos on YouTube of people doing that. And no, I'm not going to pull a Piggly Wiggly backing into the store, so sorry guys. did my tug against it. Make sure I am latched. Good. Alright. So I'm gonna set up the same way I did. So I'm gonna set up kind of the same way I did on that last trailer. I'm gonna pull up to keep myself straight, but I'm not gonna start working it in until a little bit later. Alright, where we go. I said, just kind of get kind of your truck straight, get a little kick to it, let the trailer work it. See how much I'm keep my steering wheel straight, but my trailer's still going left where I want it to go. That's what we call walking your trailer. So if you ever hear your trainer saying, hey, you need to walk it, instead of like now how I'm cutting it over, again, I'm going to put those tires right on that yellow line. So I'm right on track here. Yeah, like if I stopped here and tried to open up those doors and walk back there, the bottom of the doors would probably be right about here in our face. So just a wee bit over to the left, so I'm going to bring it back over to the right a little bit. Nice, slow and easy. Watch that mirror. Get it over a little bit more. Now we stop. Now we need to shove the front of the trailer over. Get a little bit. Back her in nice and easy. And I said you can't always trust the yellow lines. I'll show you guys when I get out here. You want to look for that plate. Just about on it. Come on. Brakes are like a dish. It's a little steep. There we go. Again. Release or set your trailer brakes. Let it drop down again. And you can kind of feel when you stop moving. Give it a couple seconds. Back her back in. Boom. There you go. And you can always get out and look. Front of my trailer's right a little bit. But when you're backing in, you get stay back here so you guys can not too loud with the air. See right there, that's the brick on the block on the wall you always want to back into. You're right in the middle of that, you're perfect. So that's right where you want to be. So disconnect this one. All I got left to do is hook up to my empty and then I'm out of here. All I gotta do was the park stuff, but that's super easy. So good. Outside to inside. to make contact. Turn around so you can hook it up. And we drop. So there's a little click. Drop your air. Now if you don't have the airbag drop on your truck, that's when you need to crank it up more. So when you pull out, especially if you have a Peterbilt, that the frickin' kingpin doesn't catch that last cross member. Alright. Pull out nice and easy. And again, you don't hear that trailer slam down the ground. So, alright. So all I gotta do is hook back up my empty over here and I'm good to go. So, alright everyone, thanks for watching. Got any questions, contact by comment below. Email me at primedriverjacob@gmail.com. Get a hold of me at Facebook at primedriverjacob. Everyone stay safe and we'll talk to you next time.